Hey, what's up, everybody? Tommy Meyer here. Welcome to Tommy Tonight. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays. It is officially the start of the holiday season. I'm talking, of course, about Safe Harbor Day. Safe Harbor Day is that magical day celebrating when a president only had one election to lose, yet he ended up losing it 8 times, and then 44 more times. It was truly Harbor Day miracle. And if I may, I would like to quote from the scripture. If a state shall have provided by laws enacted prior to the day fixed for the appointment of the electors for its final determination of any controversy or contest concerning the appointment of all or any of the electors of such, you know what, actually, never mind. Let's just skip the scripture stuff. Let's skip the religion. That was always the most boring part of the holidays, right? And in case you are wondering, yes, I did translate the safe harbor provision into Hebrew. And yes, I did use Google Translate, so if it's broken Hebrew, I apologize, but at least I tried. You're welcome, Jews. Anyway, what Safe Harbor Day really is it's the deadline states have to settle any and all election-related disputes and send their certified results to Congress. If a state meets that deadline and sends the results to Congress, those results must be accepted. So, did every state meet the deadline? Almost. Every state except Wisconsin met the deadline. Wisconsin. I should have known Rudy used his cheese-cutting defense.
Point of order.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't bother to interview a single witness.
I love that he pauses, too. Listen to it again.
Point of order.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't bother to interview a single witness.
A single witness. Farce are funny. But Wisconsin notwithstanding, every other state met the deadline, which gives Biden more than enough electoral votes to win. And of course, there's no reason to think that he's not going to get Wisconsin's 10 electors as well. The safe harbor deadline is just another level of security. So it's over. It's over. It's done. Biden wins. Again. At least Trump made good on another campaign promise.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning.
Please, it is too much winning. Seriously, I think Joe Biden has won the presidency more than any other person in history. He might even be term limited before he takes office. Ooh, you're good, Donald. You are good. Now, of course, the litigation's not going to stop. The president is already supporting a new suit brought by the state of Texas against Michigan, Wisconsin, Georgia, and Pennsylvania, even though Texas has no standing to sue other states over how they run their elections. Though we already knew Trump was not very good with standing. And funny story, Texas AG Ken Paxton, this handsome little gentleman right there who's going to sell you a great 2-bedroom, he's the guy who brought the lawsuit, and he was indicted on felony criminal charges 5 years ago for, wait for it, fraud. Also, he's being investigated by the FBI for bribery, so that's fun. But honestly, it's all just noise at this point, okay? Just forget about it, ignore it, it's over. It's over, period. End of story. Coda. Put a coda in there. Fiend. And honestly, I can't think of a more perfect ending. On the day when any and all election-related disputes must be resolved, both of Trump's lawyers were sick with COVID, and the state legislatures that he needs to intervene couldn't meet because Trump's lawyers exposed them to COVID. A better ending William Shakespeare himself could not have written. Mostly because William Shakespeare was being vaccinated at the time. That's right, the first man to be vaccinated in England was named William Shakespeare. Honestly, I would have loved to hear him deliberate whether to get vaccinated or not. To be or not to be vaccinated? That is the question. Whether 'tis noble... All right, I'll stop. It wasn't even that good of a joke. Anyway, Trump's time in office is coming to an end. So you know what? Let's just shift our focus. Let's shift our focus away from Trump towards the guy who's going to be president in January. This old fart here. And honestly, it's going to be really nice to have a president who knows how to pronounce things correctly.
For Secretary of Health and Education Service, I nominated Javier Baccaria.
For those of you who don't live in California, his name is not Javier Baccaria. It's Javier Becerra. And it's not health and education. Okay, it's health and human services. But at the very least, there's not going to be constant controversy surrounding Biden and his family.
President-elect Biden's son, Hunter, announcing that he is under federal tax investigation.
Damn it! Well, at least he's not going to say something racist every day.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump.
Don't, stop. Do not ruin my safe harbor day. That's all the time I got for you tonight. I'm Tommy Meyer, and I will see you next week.